only video I seen like that was Thoroughbred's video where there's a bunch of rappers
Yup,
and
your boy.
that was in like 012 or
Yeah,
But
something.
hold
your
up,
That
boy.
video
you
was
have to look
crazy.
at it like this, bro. There's fucking the power in the city and the amount of people in the city that do have that power to bring it together. That's there. You know what I'm saying? All it comes down to is people putting their fucking brain together and understanding, like, for the ones coming up right now and the next generation coming up behind us, we could do this shit for these guys, bro. Like, fuck us, fuck all this small, like, back to back bullshit. If it's there, it exists. It's gonna stay there, and it's gonna exist and shit. But it doesn't have to leak into the music. That's all I'm fucking saying. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if it stays in the streets and the streets stay in the streets, that's how it's been.
Nah, you're just saying clean it up. I know what you're saying. I've been saying this. It's just the
But
name
even
dropping shit. Because you could still diss your op. You just don't have to say their names.
exactly, even all of these gang raids that been happening, from our raid to fucking the Doomstown raids to the fucking Driftwood raids, fam, all of them
West
stem
Road.
from music. I've been in with all these guys, asking them about how their cases is going, what's going on, and I'm seeing paperwork. All of them are starting from the music, from music videos. You know what I'm saying? From this guy's hearing, or the cops hearing this guy call out that guy's name. Like someone was just saying on here before, one guy going to a next guy's block that posting videos saying, "Yo, I'm out here." These are the fuck. This is the evidence they're using against us to tap our fucking phones, to kick in our families' doors. You know what I'm saying? So it gets a lot deeper than views and guys are gonna post what's hot. Like, bro, if we want to blow as a fucking city, it doesn't even mean all of this being in each other video shit. I think that's step two. Step one is just stop supporting this Toronto versus Toronto shit. Period. Because there's so many ways it's affecting people behind the scenes and shit that the internet and these suburb kids that's boosting the shit ain't fucking seeing. That it's crazy, fam. And at the end of the day, none of it's worth it for all these little views. Like, bro, half of these shit that we boost up on and these lives that we're on, I never went back and watched a live from 3 months ago. You'll watch it one time that day, you already forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah,
so
bare people are going on
police
YouTube
didn't
searching up
forget about
live.
that info. The
Nah,
police,
not all of them. Some lives are at some crazy views, cuz.
nah, I feel you, but is it still worth the shit, bro? These gang raids, them
Nah,
taking down.
it's not. It's not worth nothing. I understand what you're saying. You're coming with the right shit. No cap.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying, fam. It's down to the real ones in the city, because these suburban kids and these guys with these unknown pages where they're scared to even say, "Yo, this is me behind the page." This is the guys that's boosting the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? But they're not the guys going through it, brother. It's the guys
That's a
out here
fact, though.
that getting. Look how much talent we've lost in the city, like recently, from fucking bro. I'm not even gonna start naming them because there's too many. You know what I'm saying? But look at all the talent. That talent alone that we've lost in the city. If we did a versus against the sickest artists in the fucking world, we would crush them. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We would crush them. Put the sickest artists up right now against the ones we've lost, and we fucking crush them. So that's how you look at it. It's crazy, man. But like, it's not gonna be easy because there's a lot of pride behind this shit. There's a lot of people that are lost people and all of that. It gets deep. You know what I'm saying? But bro, what's bigger? Are we gonna fucking keep doing this over nickels,
Nah, but
dimes,
the
pennies?
reason why it's gonna be fucked up because the city's a bunch of followers, right? There's not a
Nah,
bunch
I
of
get that.
leaders.
I get that. But it comes down to these main ones that support and the main pages that supporting these guys. If you stop supporting them and they ask, yo, fam, why you stop supporting us? Because we're done supporting Toronto versus Toronto. You want to diss someone over there? Go ahead, do your thing. I'll post that. Stop fucking dissing Toronto. I'm not posting it no more. You're gonna see the shit stop, bro. Because these guys are dying for attention. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me. They're dying for the fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? So they want that. If they know, yo, to get the attention, I have to stop this in Toronto. Okay, they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yo,
again, they're gonna
so
beat
Turk,
it.
listen. So the mayor of Toronto, or sorry, the mayor of New York, he just did like a whole press
Just about
conference.
to say.
He just did a whole press conference about his son brought to his attention that there's all this drill music and there's these guys are dissing each other. I mean, first of all, his son's gonna get super picked on for that because the mayor even said that. But like, so the mayor's like, okay, and now they're talking. There's a conversation in New York about okay, no more drill music on the radio, or no more music where like ops are getting dissed. I don't know if they're gonna follow through with it, but
Yeah,
that's
but
been
I've
a
been saying that, like, fam, you could diss
real
anybody. Just
conversation.
no
So now,
diss nobody, like no dead niggas and no names and shit. Like,
That's what it comes down to. We gotta be the first city to do this shit, dog. because the mayors and the UK already did it and blah blah blah. But the dogs never did that shit before. It came together like saying like let's put this fucking city together and take it to the moon and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That would be so dope.
It'd be
Yeah,
crazy. I'm telling you
it's
guys, like
because
it
no one's
hasn't
making
been
money
done
off
like
I've
this,
been
that.
right?
saying this
Man's
for
gotta
so
lead their
long. Like
section.
even as a
That's
Talking
what they
about, we
gotta
female,
started
do.
talking about
Know what
this.
it is? It's just like, yo, if the higher ups, like the real higher ups in the rap shit, if they were to draw for niggas and say Toronto Unity, niggas will do it. If Drake was
I
to say it or
agree with
something,
that.
niggas will do it. Cause niggas just follow whatever Drake says or whatever the higher up says. But it's like that's
But
the
we
only
could lead
reason.
by
That's the
We're talking
example, though.
about
We
it
only
could
way
every
I
lead
day.
by
see it.
The same shit we're talking about, but at the end of the day, it comes down to like we gotta do something first as a city. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show these guys like, yo, there's 20. I was talking about it with Tyke yesterday, I think, on the fucking Life and Death in Toronto show that we do over there. And we're saying we got to show them as a city. We got to bring 20, 30, 40 of us from different blocks together first, and then come at Drake and these guys and be like, yo, we got
that
this,
would be
this, this,
beautiful.
this guy. We're on the same page. The music shit's done, and it has to be the guys with say. If you can't tell your little homies, yo, bro, don't fucking stop doing this shit, and they're on your block, I don't want. You're not a part of this shit. You're not the right guy for this shit. You know what I'm saying? It has to be the guys who are
Yo, I
with
won't
you.
even lie to you. It's not even up to the older homies to say that anymore.
Nah,
A
but
lot
but
of
it's
young niggas are
not
not even.
the older guys, 40, 50 years old, bro. The guys who have say.
It
Not
doesn't
even
even matter how old you are, fam. They're not
Nah,
hearing that.
a lot of the niggas that have say are the young niggas right now.
so
Yeah, the young
then
dogs
the
are
I'm
young
telling you
guys
right now, the old
have
niggas,
that
they're
shoulder.
washed up. You guys lost your talks.
That's the one that's
Young
involved.
niggas, young niggas look at you in your face and say, "Man, we talking to you. Do you do anything? Stop talking to me. Talk to me when you've
That
done
might happen.
something."
That
Nah, but
might
those
happen.
are for way serious. Not those are not for the real Azealas. Don't do that.
Fam,
Wait,
nah, fam.
Not
Are
the
you
real
crazy,
Azealas.
fam? There's young niggas that look at their older heads. So when's the last time you did something, big dog?
yeah, that might
Yeah,
happen. Some
but those guys are
right.
rusty. Those guys are rusty. I'm not talking about the rusty guys, bro. I'm talking about it's oiled up. You know when the bike's oiled up, it's oiled up to ride, buddy. I'm not
Fam,
talking
not
about the
fam.
rusty
Those
ones.
are the
I know,
niggas.
but
Those are the
That shit
niggas.
the
Yo,
I know
hoodie up.
guys
Yo,
rusty.
hood up.
both
You know when
ways,
the
bro.
chain's rusty. The chain's
I
rusty.
know
It's
guys
washed
Rusty.
up.
both ways. I know older guys that'll flip someone right now. Like, well, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. There's certain guys out here that like,
Fam, there's certain older heads, fam. You have to tell
know
them,
what
my
I'm saying?
nigga, your time is up.
It
Like
comes
I'm
down to
saying, your
smart.
time
I
is
don't
up.
know.
Nah,
I
I
don't
get
even
what he's
know.
saying though. Yo, I get what both
Should
of you guys are
always
saying because there's
Take
certain
happen.
older
advice from
heads.
an OG.
No,
That's the
no, but real
problem in
talk though, there's
Toronto.
certain
Nah,
older
nah, but
heads
yo, that's
that
the
never
thing though,
did
yo,
nothing for like
yo,
10 years.
but yo, Sleazy is giving you guys the 2022 facto right now. Like you, when
Yo, real talk, he's talking
he's telling you, he's
the
showing
truth.
you
So it's like,
guys what's going on in Toronto CP24 alive right now. Like no
But
cap,
that's
like
the
real
Yeah,
shit.
problem
so
is these
it's not
youngins
even
no,
don't
but
about
listen
really
the
to
and
the
truly,
older.
no, no,
youngins.
but
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no.
really take it in. If a man's an older head and he's never been active in so long and so much years, no one's gonna
Bro,
listen to him.
what
You
up?
get what I
Yo,
mean?
what's
Bro,
active?
listen,
What's
it's
active?
not. You know what
Killing?
it
Everyone knows what
is.
Yo,
active is, bro.
What's active? Coming
yo,
killing
but
each
it's not
other
only
over
about
these
being
empty
active though,
buildings?
cause
No, but yo,
I was about to
niggas know
say
what
that.
active is.
Yo,
Listen,
there's no
brother,
empty
it's not what
One
Shiv.
mic.
That's the easiest
Shiv, what
shit
are you
to
gonna say,
fucking
Shiv?
flip a man.
Fam, but niggas are
Yo,
still
yo, yo,
rating
it's
Little
not only
Dirk
about
and
being
talking about
active.
Little
Hold on.
Dirk's the realers and
Listen,
this guy's
listen,
Hold
listen,
on.
listen,
Mills and all
listen.
these
Watch
Nah,
guys
this
nah,
that
too.
listen.
are
One
You're
mic,
not
done.
man.
even.
One
So
mic.
Watch this. Watch this.
it's
Hold
the
on. Hold
same
on.
Yo,
Hold
energy.
on.
one
Hold
mic,
Niggas
on.
are
Hold
one
on,
mic,
hold
One
on,
one
hold
mic,
on,
mic,
hold on.
one
man.
mic,
niggas
One
are just
Yeah,
mic.
one
one
waiting on
mic,
mic,
one
one
mic,
mic,
one
one
mic,
mic, one
One
mic.
mic.
one mic, one mic. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Listen, if you're
Hold on,
not,
let me
A
say
lot of
something. Let me
these
say
niggas are
something. Let me
waiting
say
on
something
our
real
hold on.
quick.
time,
Yo, let me say
fam. They
something.
have no
Let me
respect.
yo, let me say something real quick. I feel like yo, bro, it's not just OGs. Like, bro, you just gotta get the niggas that have the most in the ends. That's it.
that's real.
Yo,
It's
it's
not
not even
about
Fam,
no
about that.
OGs
Exactly,
and
but
this and
that's what I'm
that. You
trying to tell
get
you.
the
But
nigga
there's
that
It's not
has
certain
the
about
ends.
that.
Yo,
the
can you
nigga
listen
that's
to what I'm
only.
telling you? Yo, listen to what I'm telling you.
Fam,
There's
that's
certain
what I'm
ends.
saying.
That's
There's
the
certain
time you
ends.
only
About
see
that.
this shit really happening,
One
bro.
mic, man. Long.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
I'll tell you
Yo,
what it's about.
yo, listen.
It's
There's
really
certain
about
ends
at the
where
end of the
the
day.
young
Hold
Listen,
niggas
on,
don't
run
be
hold
the
on, hold on,
speaking
ends.
hold on.
over people, okay? One mic.
Hold on.
One
Let me
mic,
tell you something.
please. Thank you.
I'll tell it to you straight from a young nigga's perspective. It's not about who's active or it's not about who has more say. It's about what you've done for them, fam. We're smart. We're not idiots, right? We're
Yo, I
getting
can't hear you,
smarter day
fam. You
and
sound
day.
like shit.
Yeah, put your mouth closer to the phone so you can hear.
It's about what you've done for us. It's not about being active or nothing. We're all being smart kids now. Like we're not just young dumb niggas, you know? What did you do for us? How did you help us make money? Did you only help us to make money off of us? Or did you actually want to put us in a position? You see what I'm saying?
You know
That's
what I'm
what makes a
saying?
young nigga respect somebody.
But in like a
Just
That's
street
because you've been
facts.
mentality, you
outside
have to have
long doesn't mean
OGs
shit.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
But
What
Just
no,
happened
yo,
to
because
the
you're
Shiv,
OGs
yo,
though?
Shiv, what you just said is facts. But also, too, a lot of these young niggas nowadays, they just don't want to hear anything, and
That's what
they
I'm
and
don't want
that's
to
saying.
hear
Like
you
a lot of
talk.
Yeah,
these
They
kids,
want to
exactly.
hear
Oh
they
nice
they
yeah,
shit when you
that
have
too.
talk.
Because
OGs
niggas
and
are
they
born and
don't
skin
listen
left
to
and
them.
right. It's like money. How can you tell me what I do? Like know, you're not doing what I'm doing.
Exactly, but fam, listen,
But
just because,
what happened to
listen,
wisdom?
fam, I heard it. You know the young nigga.
Understanding about wisdom though, like having people around you that are wiser than you. Like
Brother.
I'm not gonna say, madam. Obviously, if a man's not on what you're on, you can't relate. Like my dude, you're older than me, you can't relate. But at the same time, if a dude has stepped in certain paths and you can respect that as a younger person, you should, because a dude has lived a certain life and foresees something
But
for
they
you.
came up at a different time too.
You know what I heard NBA YoungBoy say on the interview one time, or not even an interview, on live with his son. His son was in a car the man's driving. The man said, I don't know who he was talking about. He's like, yo, older nigga tried to tell him something, blah, blah, blah. Man's like, I don't want to hear what this nigga. No, what he said? The man said, fucking something makes you a man, or like something, I don't remember. He said something makes you a man. NBA YoungBoy's like, nigga, that don't make you a man. Killing a nigga make you a man. The man said it on live, and in my brain, I'm watching that, and I'm like, yo, that's really how like these niggas really think nowadays.
But
like
that's sad
a
as
lot of
fuck,
these young
though,
niggas.
Sean. That's sad as fuck, because these youngins, they don't want to listen to OGs that have, like, I know dudes that are out now that from M charges, and it's like they'll tell man, I'm like, you don't want to be like, how many mans have been to the pen and the OGs will look at you and be like, yo, we don't want to see you back here, dog. Like, we don't want to see you
that
back
happens
here.
all the time.
Okay, but that's
If they don't love you, they want to tell you
okay,
that.
but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, listen. Yo, one mic.
So what I'm trying to say is, a lot of these youths, they have that. They go to the pen, they do that, and they come out and they forget, and they're back in the bin. Next thing you know, they're 45 and they're sitting there trying to do the same thing, and they're like, yo, I was hard-headed. And it's just a cycle, fam. Like, really, at the end of the day, it's up to the person if they want to choose to listen to OG or not, really. Like,
but just like the young nigga was saying, if you're doing something for the young nigga and you're in the young nigga's life, helping him out and giving him game, he's gonna listen to you.
Yeah,
But
you
if
have to
you're
have
just
incentives.
on the sidewalk telling that nigga on the street what to do, he's not listening to you.
Facts, fam, because you have to have incentive too at the same time. When I was young, I wasn't listening to the bitch that was sitting in housing. Like, I'm listening to the bitch that's really doing something that's like out here. You know what I mean? So I get that. But at the same time, you have to be open-minded. Like, you got to tell the youth, even I tell my daughter, like, try to just listen. Like, it may sound annoying to you, may sound whatever, but like, there has to be some type of wisdom. And it's sad because a lot of these young boys and young females, they don't want to hear nothing. So they're learning the hard way, or there's really no other way than the hard way, fam. Like,
Listen, this generation, this newest generation nowadays is the weirdest generation.